I'm Master Coordinator from Sri Lanka. Presently, I'm sitting in the compound of one of my students. Today, I would like to share some thoughts on dengue fever and dengue hemorrhage fever. Dengue fever itself is not threatening, life-threatening one may say. But dengue hemorrhage fever is the problem because it can be life-threatening. And they say only around 1% come to that state. But anyway, one should try to avoid it. When one thinks of dengue, it can be easily controlled to a certain extent. For example, the fish tank clearly shows fish swimming around. Fish can be used to control dengue larva. And another method what can be used is they use substances that they put into pure water where dengue larva collects. This substance, when the dengue larva eats it, it gets a situation known as gastritis. This substance is, one may say, is acidic in nature. So though we eat it or animals eat it, nothing happens because our stomachs are acidic. But in the case of the dengue mosquito, when it eats it, it's the other way about. Because the dengue mosquito stomach is, one may say, is what we call alkali. So it becomes a situation of gastritis and the dengue larva starves to death. Another form of control of dengue larva is the electronic system. In this system, what happens is high frequency sound waves are used or produced. And when these high frequency sound waves emit the same sound of the male mosquito, this way the female mosquito doesn't come to that area. The reason they say is, if there is sexual contact at this time, it can lead to an abortion in the female mosquito. So the female mosquito avoids this area. One can see how nature has given intelligence to the mosquito, or one may call it divine intelligence. So when one thinks of dengue, it's a very difficult, one may say, to control it. But with a little common sense, one can control it to a great extent. Dengue in itself is not dangerous. It is the dengue hemorrhage that is dangerous. Another substance that is used in the control of dengue is what is called a substance known as Pappadagam. Or one may call it what you call a herbal, what you call a herb. That too has the ability to control the platelet count, or it doesn't allow the platelet count to go below a certain level. Sometime back, the well-known Ayurvedic physician, world-renowned physician, Dr. Pilpitya was speaking on his TV, and he was saying even to what you call boil and drink this substance known as Patpadagam, it is so good. And presently in Sri Lanka, places like Harcourts have made tea out of this, or added it into tea, the Patpadagam substance. And people can have it in tea bags. And this too helps to what you call, to control the dengue hemorrhage fever to a certain extent, according to the Ayurvedic philosophy of medicine. This substance known as Papagmham should be, what I feel, more research should be done by the Western philosophy of medicine. Because the Ayurvedic philosophy of medicine is very old, maybe around 5,000. So in the Ayurvedic text it states that this substance known as Pappadagam has the ability to control the drop of the platelet count, which is one of the main features in dengue hemorrhage fever, although there are other parameters that have to be looked into. With these thoughts, I will close.